Okay. Tell me all about it. I'm sure this one had a lot of suspense. Get it? Suspense. You know, like Spence in your dreams. And I'm sure it was suspenseful because I was in it and it was bomb as fuck. No, not funny.
No, babe, not funny. It's actually pretty corny.
Well, fuck you, I'm funny.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we're back with part 2, and I have my friend AdrianXpression for the Culture Podcast. Y'all already know, and YouTube.com/AdrianXpression. She love a plug.
You ain't gonna do it, nobody else will.
So as we still have the cast here, what question did you have for them? Some basic question?
No, but you asked them what was the scene that they really liked filming. I want to know what was the most difficult scene for you guys to film.
Okay.
I didn't have enough character development on Deidre yet to feel her out.
Okay.
So, I don't know, like, I think we had to keep doing the scene over and over, and I just couldn't get into character the way I wanted to for that one. But episode 6 was probably the hardest for me last season.
So, side question, when you do have those moments where you can't do it, are they lenient with you? They like, okay, girl, do they make you feel comfortable? What makes you feel comfortable? Do they come in and touch you and stuff? Like, girl, it's gonna be okay. Touch and agree with your spirit.
Tell
Touch your 2 men.
One time Sean did get this wire hanger, and I was playing. No, they're great. You're so busy gray up
Girl, inside of me.
From what they told me, I take direction really well. So it doesn't usually take me long to like get back into it. It's just one of those season 1. I didn't know who Deidre was, so it just took some time. But no, it doesn't take too long.
Okay, she's some character development.
That was terms. You felt that.
Okay, Mr. Chip, I would like to know.
To be honest, I don't think I had any difficult. If anything, I feel like I had more of a challenge shooting season 2 than season 1. Season 1, I didn't know anybody, but it was so comfortable. I felt so comfortable, and it's almost like I was friends with everyone already. I don't think I had any difficulties with any of the scenes in season 1. Okay. Most of my challenges, I feel like, were season 2.
So you're telling us that you're that girl, in other words.
Shine so many words.
Anyone else?
Me? It wasn't necessarily difficult for me in season 1 because, like, anybody here can tell you, I will run down a scene, anything, till I get it right. So I'm going to make sure everything is right. It's just more so...
I'm going to be on set.
That is that. Like, I'm not sleeping, nobody's sleeping.
Very much.
Come on, that's exact. You can't put no blue light on black girl. You can't put no blue light on black girl.
But I'm just, like, a perfectionist like that. So it wasn't more so, like, anything difficult. Just making sure it was right. And I just think we all did a great job at making sure everything was right in the way it should be and conveyed properly. So
the guys, they have like such a clear vision for what they want. Like
who are the guys?
Sean and Terry.
Say their name. Okay. Baby, they've been all over the DC, the Torrents. I said, okay. Royalty, okay.
No, they just really have like a clear vision for what they want. So it's like once the stage is set, you can. It's not hard to get back into what you need or what they need rather.
And they're honestly amazing.
Yeah.
The both of them, I do appreciate them because even for me, because once again, this is my first major project. When my little scene with the Torrentons, they made it easier experience. And even so, they said with the characters, they said because it's our kind of characters, we were able to put ourselves in it and make the character our own. So it really wasn't. They made it. It really wasn't a difficult situation. Yeah.
So I have a question. How would you describe the significance of a story like Love at First Night in today's society?
I would say it's a very, very important story that needs to be told, especially within the LGBT community, because it's true to life. And it's not a caricature of what the gay experience is, or what a gay relationship is. Everybody is three-dimensional and has different ranges of emotions and what they go through. They're not always right, they're not always wrong. It's just their human experience. And I think that's very important for our community to see, and for people not in our community to see that we are people. We operate just like everybody else. We go through the same trials and tribulations as everybody else. And for the youth that are watching the show to be inspired to say, like, we don't have to just have sex to be gay men or gay women or gay people. Like, we can actually love and be vulnerable and open up and talk about things and create a conversation, like you were saying earlier, and, you know, move forward with how we are as people, you know?
I wanted to talk about the connection between Jaden and Deidre, because it seems like you were talking about how comfortable he was making you feel, even in shooting. So what will we see in season 2? Like, how will that grow? How will that benefit each other?
There is one particular scene where we have well, there's a few scenes where we're talking and I'm not fussing him out.
Okay.
Which is cool. And it shows like a brother and sisterhood relationship, which is also a good thing too. Kind of tying into your question about the significance of the show and the story as well as yours. Our relationship does grow, and it also shows what it's like in society to have a sibling who is of the LGBT community. Not everyone is rejected. Not everyone is disowned. Like, you know, they are loved and they are embraced, and they're not treated any differently than we would treat any other sibling. And I think that's very important. And you do see a lot of that coming into season 2, because Deidre, if you see the interview, it's like Deidre is not, she doesn't care what your orientation is. As long as you're respectful of her, then everything will be.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And those questions, those are things that everybody should be talking about.
Yeah.
Being respectful of everybody.
Right.
Okay. I have another question. What is the one thing that you want fans of Love at First Night to take away from season 1 as they prepare for season 2?
Relationships take work. Like,
And coin.
yeah, like it doesn't matter who you are. Like, it just takes so much of yourself, just being open and willing to love another person, and just not my way, or the way I see it, the way I see it, the way I see it. And I see that a lot, say, in the 2 lead characters. They have 2 very distinctive personalities, and they're trying to make love work. You know, but you see that across the board in life, in this, and that's going to be another ongoing theme moving into season 2.
Yeah, relationships are like super important. Like, it's, you know, it's like, it's not just about our relationship. It's the relationship between me and my sister. It's the relationship between friends, best friends. Like, it's all, you know, everybody has different relationships, and just kind of trying to figure out how to maneuver through all of them in different ways and how they influence one another. So I just think relationships across the board too.
It's more than just sex.
Yeah.
There's more to it than just sex. And one thing that I really appreciate is that we're all completely different. We don't look the same. We don't act the same.
Yeah,
but, you know, and which makes it so...
I love it.
And that's what makes it so relatable. Because you're looking at people who, oh my God, shit, oh my God, that's how I act, that's how I look. Oh, I look like that, I act like that, my friends are like that. It's relatable.
And I'm just like, I wish like it. I wish I looked like that.
Right, exactly.
Okay. So since we're talking about sex, the sex scenes, are they difficult to shoot? I need to know.
I need to know. Is it awkward? Because first of all, y'all make it look good.
How was the sex scene for you?
I think in season 1 at the beginning it was really hard for me.
Really hard?
Yeah,
You said it took a long time.
You gotta make sure we get it right.
I didn't really know, and it's also just me thinking about the projection of myself on screen. I didn't know how we were gonna do it, so I was also just like, that was also nerve-wracking. I didn't know if I was actually gonna have to be naked. I didn't know any of those things, so I was
Were you?
you know what?
Would have been cute.
It would have been, but not. No.
But I mean, it was after we started doing it a few times. All of this is so much innuendo in this, right?
That's why we love it.
I mean, that's why
Everything I'm saying is like, yeah, but after we started having, after we started shooting a little bit more, I started to get more and more comfortable. And then now it's like,
Oh, okay.
You can just bump.
I
mean, you got some cute stuff to work with.
I'm saying though, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Listen.
I'm
got
not.
body.
But no, but I think
You better.
it's
Come
not.
again one more time.
Do it again.
Let me see the art. But no, I think the sex scenes, like, it's the way it was done and the way it was projected made me feel comfortable about it. I talked to Sean and Terry extensively about it before because I don't have a problem with sex. Sex is great. Sex is wonderful if you have it with the right person. But I mean, it's just like, how are we going to present the sex? Like, do you want to be raunchy, or do you want to show lovemaking, or do you want to show these people actually being into it? And if anything, that's what I was nervous about because it's a lot of people going to be watching this, and that would be like my first sex scene, like in the back of my head. But it wasn't hard because I'm like, Ramad's Ramad. He's very Drakey, so he takes care of you. Like, he's very sensitive. He's sensitive, and he likes to caress and all that. And I'm like, okay, so it was a good.
But it works though.
I talk a lot of shit, but when it was time to come down,
Oh my
and,
God.
Oh, so we have one with.
Inside tea. Tell us about it.
To interject real quick.
Interject.
We've been
On the sex scene.
yeah,
Okay.
whatever, something like that. For all of us, we've all been friends for going on over. It's been to like 2 years.
Yeah, going on 2.
Yeah.
All right, so me and Chip, we've been friends for over a year. Season 1, we didn't really have to do anything crazy. Season 2, without spilling any tea, it's been a little awkward at the beginning. He kept
I
laughing.
talk so much shit, but when it comes
kept
down,
laughing.
I be like, yes, I'm down for this. I'm ready.
Let me tell you what they were saying. They were saying when we were doing our scenes, they were like, "Oh, I could do that. Like, it's not gonna be no. And if I get a sex scene, I'm gonna make it hot. I'm gonna make it spicy, and then we get
It was
And I love when Steve
Coming up the top.
We love each other so much, but it's like
It's
friends,
lonely at the
so
top.
it's like really weird when we had to do physical stuff.
Y'all be scared. Y'all be popping like 10 minutes. I know I would. I'm like, girl, brush this teeth.
Yeah.
Pop 10
But
minutes.
you know, the thing is with sex scenes, it's like it's the most unsexy thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like mad heads in the room, and then you gotta angle it right and make sure you're doing this right.
Suck your stomach in.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
You do it.
Then you have all these things in your mind, and you're just like, I hope they edit this right. You can't airbrush that.
I was
You
like,
can't.
Lord, if they show that roll, I was like,
What
there's
did
like a
Kendrick say?
screenshot. Like, what is wrong with it?
So does Deidre have a sex?
Does she?
Ooh.
I saw a little bit. I saw a little bit.
I can tell you this.
Oh.
Deidre, you see a different side of Deidre. You get to, you're going to be introduced again to both men in her life.
Well, we want to shout out to Sean and Terry, the creators of Loving First Night.
We love you, Torrington.
Okay, make sure you check out SlateTV.com. They're going to be launching season 2 of Loving First Night, June the 30th. I'm Justin J. I want to say thank you all so much for doing this interview. Thank you so much for AdrianXpression Culture Podcast. I love y'all so much, and y'all have a good night. Thank you.